Not a day goes by without me thinking about the way the world's a big motion. When you walked into my life and we connected like we share the same emotion. Couldn't help but move the threads of little spiders into each other's lives by chance. All this energy's got us inspired now. We couldn't stop it, just say it can.
Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Last time we got to do our first dance, and possibly only dancing with Kanamine, because... well, no, I guess most of the other ones have had two, except for you and Rise. Rise's had... I forget, did Rise eventually finally have one? I think she did. I think Rise finally had one. In the end, dancing's a lot of fun. When I'm not thinking about other stuff and dancing with everything I've got, I feel connected to the people watching me. After I finish the dancing and calm my breathing, Nanako-chan rushes over and smiled where she was watching me.
That was cool, Kanamine. It was so... Kanamine! You look like you were having so much fun. I had fun watching it.
I think that's actually just something that happens. I think that's sort of why Let's Plays are a thing. You know, if you can tell the person is enjoying the game, it's actually, it depends. You can also have Let's Plays where the person is not enjoying the game and are just ripping it to shreds, which are also going to be kind of fun. But yeah, it's just, the people that are better able to communicate their emotions through what they're saying, just, it adds so much to the experience.
Oh, that's great! Yay! Nanako-chan liked it! I was thinking dancing is fun while I did it, just for you. Knowing that my feelings are coming across makes me want to try even harder. I bet it was like that for...
Dear Konami, don't tell me you're...
Don't interrupt, that's rude!
Huh? Ah! What did I say? I don't have anyone like that.
It's all right, Konami. Being in love makes a woman sparkle. I'll keep it a secret from Minoru, okay?
No, I'm being serious. It's really not like that. I have no idea where that came from, and I didn't mean to say anything like that either. Panicking, I noticed the studio door opening out of the corner of my eye. Inoue-san, or as Coach calls him, Minoru. I wonder if that's... I was thinking that was his first name, but I just realized it would be like Minoru Inoue, and without the M, Inoru is Inoue with the E changed to a U.
Hey there, how's it going? Looks like I might have gotten here a little too early.
Whoa! Hello again, Inoue-san.
Dude, you were gone for like 10 minutes.
By the way, Konami-chan, Dojima-san's here.
How is he done already? Good loud.
It seemed like he needed to talk to you about something, so I had him wait in an open dressing room. Is that okay?
Dojima-san's here to see me? Yikes! I better not make him wait. I'll go see him real fast.
I love how Dojima-san's been here a day and already, like, even the freaking idols are, like, snapping to attention.
Nanako-chan, wait here with Coach, okay? Do you need to talk to Dad? Okay, I'll wait here.
Oh, Konami-chan. I mean, it's okay if you did, but you haven't said anything strange to Dojima-san, have you?
Yes, we're going to fix this, since you're not. Nothing to lie to him.
Well, alright. Go on then.
Okay. I don't even want to hear this now that I found out that you may have said something, so I'm just going to pretend it didn't happen.
It's just, you know, Dojima-san is a professional. Be a bit more careful than usual what you talk to him about.
You're okay with this?
Well, I'm not your watchdog. As long as what you're doing isn't dangerous, it's okay with me. Then again, I've been managing Rise-chan, so things like this feel like familiar territory.
I do like the little, like, glimmer that happens with the text box every time you change the scene.
I better thank Rise-senpai then. Alrighty.
If Dojima-san's arrived this quickly, then that means he might have found out something about Tanami and you, Senpai, or Miss Ochimizu, or the others. I couldn't even keep myself still after thinking about that, and I ended up power walking out of the room.
Isn't young love sweet? It gets you right here. It does.
She definitely was not talking about Dojima-san.
It's nothing like that.
Kanamine is in love with who?
Well, let's not fly too deep. Someday you'll learn the pleasures of having your own shocking love.
I don't want to be shocked. It hurts.
How do you know that, Nanako?
Whether it hurts or not depends on you. It's the bitter memories that sometimes make life all the sweeter. Get past the pain and suffering, and it's a beautiful, rosy world that's waiting on the other side.
That's a bit of a cliche, but it does also... I mean, there's actually truth in there. The happiest people in the world aren't the ones who have perfect lives. They're just the ones that have learned not to fixate on the negativity. I know there's a little bit of personal story time here, but my dad is terrible at that. He is always worrying about nothing, and he's always just... And he'll be like, he's like, I've been worried about it. I'm just worried about it all day, and I don't know what's going to happen with this. And I'm like, okay, well, stop worrying about it. It does nothing. You know, figure out worst case scenario, figure out what you'll do. If you can't figure out what to do, then stop fixating on it. It does not matter. Live your life and deal with problems as they happen. Don't just constantly sit here and hope they won't come. Oh, I get mad at him for that. And he's mad at me for it because he's like, I don't know how you can do that. I'm like, well, I want to be happy. I made a decision to be happy in my life.
I don't know what you mean, but I do like flowers.
Good answer. Say, would you like me to teach you a few moves while we're here? Might as well use the time we've got. I'll tell you what, it's on the house. You've used at least half a year's worth of luck just now, you know?
Really? I want to dance too.
That sounds great. I'd like to see Nanako-chan dance myself.
Okay, you know it. I know you mean that nicely, but it sounds super creepy coming from a middle-aged man. Just be aware.
It's a deal. I'll bring out your inner talent.
Dojima-san had been taken to an unused dressing room, and he seemed pretty uncomfortable sitting there. As I came rushing in, I realized, too late, that I'm still drenched in sweat from dance practice. I can't do anything about it now.
Dojima-san, I'm sorry for making you wait.
It's fine. I should be the one apologizing. You were in the middle of a lesson, no?
It's no problem at all. I made sure to clear it with Coach. Are you here to pick up Nanako-chan?
Well, that too, but something's come up that I wanted to ask you about.
Me?
After I left you, I checked with a few publishers to see what they had to say about that mass lethargy.
Okay, good. This is super interesting. I want to see what else you can, what other revelations you can drop on me.
Long story short, it's the real thing. It's the doctors more than the police who've been getting agitated about it, though. Seems that there's been a noticeable rise in patients with those symptoms. A lot of them are hospitalized already.
Hospitalized?
It means they're in the hospital.
No one knows if the video caused it or not. It's still possible that all the cases came down with it for different reasons. But one thing's for sure, this isn't just a rumor. It's clearly an actual case with real victims.
A case? That's scary.
Now we can do stakeouts.
Sorry, I phrased that badly. It could all be a coincidence, of course. But according to the doctors, all these patients have the same symptoms. On top of which, I keep coming across that rumor when I look into the victims. I don't have the whole picture yet, but it's hard to believe all these incidents are unrelated. And one more thing. There was an odd account in one of the interviews the magazine journalist did.
What did it say?
One of the interviewees testified they were in the room when their friend was watching the video and got dragged in.
So I thought you wanted to ask her about something. So far you've just been talking.
This detail got my attention. He said he saw what looked like ribbons when the friend was dragged in.
What looked like... That's what Dojima-san said. When Miss Ochima's and Yusan and his group disappeared, there were these thin things that stretched him from the plasma and tried to grab me.
Are you saying... Is that the same thing I saw?
Yes.
Well, we don't know yet. You said that Ochimizu and the rest were wrapped up in that ribbon-like thing and taken somewhere. Whereas the mass lethargy syndrome victims are in comas, but they're definitely in their hospital beds.
Which means they didn't disappear.
Trying to dig deeper into this is pretty frustrating. God, it all sounds so insane. But I can't deny the hard facts, the victims and the witness accounts I keep running across.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not. Shut up.
Oh, I was just letting off steam. I'm actually more grateful to you. This is a strange case, but thanks to what you told me, I finally have a lead on it. In any case, there's something I need to...
Good. I was wondering what you actually pulled in here for.
Sure. What is it?
Do you have any idea who this dead idol mentioned in the rumor might be? I'm looking into that too, but I thought it might be faster to ask you since you're in the business.
A dead idol.
Now, I know that passed away. Since I'm in the same industry, I really don't want to think too much about it, but considering the situation, I think as hard as I can to help out. Huh? Haven't I heard something about that before? Who did I hear that from? Miss Ochima's? No, that doesn't seem right. I'm trying to remember, but I'm drawing a blank. My head feels all fuzzy. I'll try even harder to remember, and this time a sharp pain goes through my head. Okay, so it is. The last night when I was like, oh, that was a weird switch, that was very intentional. Every time she gets too close to the heart of the matter, her brain blinks. So all of this, I wonder why her characterization was so, they were playing up her ditzy aspect so much, but no, it's like she's actually cursed.
Ow.
What's wrong? Are you alright?
I'm okay. This has been happening every now and then lately.
If you're not feeling well, you should see a doctor. Body is your career, right?
Right. Still, I don't know who that idol could be.
Inoue-san does, because he's the one you heard it from before.
It would help if I knew which agency she was with, or any other details about her.
Alright, I'll look into that. I'd caution you against going around telling anyone else about this.
Inoue-san's saying don't talk to him, and he's saying don't talk to anyone else.
Oh? Why does it have to be a secret?
Because secrets are fun.
Who'd believe you if you told them people were getting tangled up in ribbons and taken off somewhere? Even if this case is just the way you describe it, the police will need some evidence before they make a move. If spreading it around makes it harder to maneuver, then a detective has to stay quiet while they get the evidence they need.
That makes sense.
Dojima-san's awesome. He always makes sense. Is that how it is? I'm not fully convinced, but I agree anyway. So I hear loud footsteps and yelling out in the hallway, and they're getting closer. Wait, isn't that voice?
This is serious!
What's wrong, Coach?
What's wrong? You're asking me what's wrong? Konami, you have to... Oh my, what a fine hunk of a man. Just my type.
Oh my god.
No, this is no time to be thinking with my nether parts. You just have to come with me. That girl's amazing. Let's get a move on, people. Oh, and feel free to come with me, sir.
Dojima's going to punch him. Actually, Dojima's not that, but Anytime like a man hits on me, I'm just like, okay, yes, flattering, go away. Be gone. Just as he says so, Coach takes my arm and runs out the hallway again. He drives me backwards along with him, and I'm scrambling to walk without falling down. All I can do is follow the coach.
Hey, Coach!
I love how she sounds like a siren.
Did I just get invited along?
You sure did.
Hurry, this way!
What's going on? What's this about, Coach?
As I'm wondering what could have happened, Coach drags me into the studio I had been practicing in earlier. Wait, what? Ellen's here with Coach Inoue-san and...
Oh, it's Kanamine and Dad, too.
I'm sorry I dumped Nanako on you. I stopped by to check in on her. Has she been any trouble?
Oh, not at all. You can see for yourself how taken the dance instructor is with her.
You can say that again. Wait, so this lovely gentleman is Nanako's father? This must be fate. A father and daughter, both with a hold on my guts.
Your guts?
I feel like normally you would have said your heart.
Guts, heart, whichever. Just take a look at this precious angel who's descended down to our beautiful transient world.
Well, she did go to heaven when she went into the shadow world.
Nanako, are you ready? Can you do it again?
You have to watch, Dad. I can dance now.
I know Kung Fu. Show me.
What? You can?
You can dance, Nanako-chan? That's amazing.
I see. I've been wondering who Coach was praising in that melodramatic way, but I guess it was Nanako-chan. Coach must have taught her something while I was gone, and I guess it must have gone well enough he wants her to show us.
Come on, Konami, get with the program. Nanako's nervous, so give her some advice.
What? Me? You just have to have fun while you dance. That's the most important part of it, Nanako-chan.
I heard that. It's true. I mentioned this once already, but you're not fooling anyone if you're not enjoying yourself. That's the truth.
That's also really true for Let's Plays. Lately, I've been having a little bit of a problem getting the Hysteria episodes out, just because I knew I wasn't in a good mood, and I'm like, I am not recording if I'm not in a good mood, because it will totally come through.
Okay, you have to watch too, Kanamin. Of course, I'll be watching close from the front row seats.
Here goes then. Let's groove.
Nanako-chan's dance. I should watch carefully. Who knows? I might learn something from her.
Let's get it started now.
This is not the Midnight Stage, actually.
I'm gonna do my best.
Everyday young life
Gotta make this good, because she's supposed to be a prodigy.
Wasn't that great?
It would be interesting if they intentionally made this, like, easier than the runs before it, in order to just make Nanako more of a, prodigy. I kind of expected Kanami to come in. Messed that up. Oh, we're in Fever. No, I didn't. I really love... Wow, I only missed one note the whole time. I really love how they have the other characters speak in the background. Even I hadn't noticed it before because we haven't had people dancing that weren't actually in the investigation team previously. But yeah, you hear the coach talking in the background. That's awesome. After Nanako-chan finishes dancing, my mind went totally blank for a moment. I mean, the choreography Nanako-chan just did, those were steps I've been practicing lately and I couldn't get the hang of. She just picked it up naturally. Nanako-chan, she's kind of scary.
What? Weren't those the steps to the dance I did earlier?
They were, weren't they? Remind me, how long did it take you to learn those
Oh,
moves?
shut up, dance instructor.
2.5 weeks.
That was amazing. I saw her practice myself, and it's still hard to believe. Nanako-chan might have some real hidden talent.
She's a savant, but not an idiot.
No might about it. She's definitely got what it takes. Believe me, I'm surprised too.
Huh. If I asked you to work with Nanako-chan, do you think you could get her to a presentable level by tomorrow?
She's a presentable level now, what are you talking about?
Of course I can. Just what are you up to?
You make it sound rather sinister. Still, Nanako-chan, if it's okay with you, would you like to appear on TV with Konami-chan?
And you-chan. Senpai. San.
Hey, wait a second. Did you just ask her to...
TV? I'm going to be on TV.
Yeah, no, son, that's not cool. You need to run it by her dad first.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. I think the viewers would love it.
Hey, don't joke around, okay? You'll hurt her feelings if she takes you seriously.
I assure you, Dojima-san, I wouldn't joke about this in front of you.
Yeah, you work for your own personal safety.
We had an interview for the Love Meets Bonds Festival planned for tomorrow, but the girls we had lined up can't make it. It would help us out a lot if Nanako-chan would work with us.
Come on, this is too sudden. I mean, you want to put Nanako on TV?
Yeah, the last time she was on TV, she got abducted.
It's all clean and above board, don't worry. We'll just show a clip about how practice for the festival is going. Konami-chan is getting along so well with Nanako-chan that I thought she'd enjoy doing the interview together with her.
Me? Of course. Nanako-chan. Huh. I should call her Nanako-san from here on out. I'd be glad to have Nanako-san join me. That sounds so funny. I'd be glad to.
Still...
I get how you feel, Daddy. Don't you think it'd be wrong not to ask how she feels about this?
Well, don't you think it's wrong not to ask him how he feels about it?
Know something? 80% of the time, a child's talent is crushed by their own parents. According to my research, anyway.
Nanako, do you really want to do this?
Can I?
I haven't agreed to this yet, but I should listen to what you want.
Would it make you sad if I was on TV?
No, of course not. I just want to make sure you don't feel forced into it.
Really?
Aw, they're so like perfect people.
Yes, really. If you want to do it, then I'll cheer you on.
If Konami will be there too, then I want to do
What about Risei?
I'm sorry. I'm just so touched. A beautiful love between a father and his daughter. It brings a tear to my eye. It does, it really does.
Well then, Nanako-san,
No comment about that.
Want to do some training at my place tonight?
Whoa. Whoa.
It'll be a girls-only thing. Girls only? Okay.
Oh god, that's how they end up on the midnight stage.
Sheesh, how did this happen?
So Nanako's gonna get dragged into. I really don't want Nanako to get dragged in.
Oh no, sorry girls, but I can't help you two with this today. I've got prior engagements. So sorry.
And so it was decided Nanako-san would appear with me in tomorrow's filming. Since we need to train a little more to get ready for tomorrow, Dojima-san decided he'd leave before us. I thought I'd have to go through that filming all alone, so I was just happy that someone would be there with me in it. Nanako-san being allowed to appear with me in practice and even stay over tonight made me practically giddy with joy. Alright, I'm gonna do my best tomorrow. After Nanako-san and I finished our lesson and Inoue-san drove us back to my place, we relaxed a bit before we decided to call Dojima-san. Nanako-san was even great at cooking and helped me prep for dinner. I couldn't help but praise Nanako-san. Even though I'm calling Dojima-san. Whoops.
Yep, we made it home safe. Nanako-san is just fine.
All right, I'm sorry about all this. Do me a favor and tell her to behave.
Oh no, she's no trouble.
I was like,
at all.
Dojima, she is like the most responsible person in the entire series. Except for possibly Naruto.
In fact, she even helped me cook, which blew my mind.
Oh, well, I don't do much around the house. She should know how to do most things on her own. I'll also need you to look after her when it comes time for the TV thing tomorrow. She might be a little trouble since she's not used to that kind of thing, but back her up if you can.
Sure thing. I'll definitely back her up. While I'm thinking of it, thank you for looking into my problem.
I'll contact you again tomorrow. Good night, and sleep well.
Got it. Good night. What did Dad say? He asked me to look after you. He seems totally okay now with you being on TV.
He's used to getting eclipsed by other people. Although, frankly, Dojima's one of my favorite characters in the series. Although, man, the Atlas team and the Persona team are so good at making damn near every character interesting.
Yay! Your room is so pretty, Kanamine. I wish I lived in a place like this too. It's nothing really. I have everything I need. But I'm not that good at decorating it to make it look cute.
Who cares? My room definitely doesn't look cute, I'll tell you that.
I mean, no one visits after all.
Yeah, I'm being honest. The only ones that have come to my room are my manager, Inoue-san, and Miss Ochimizu just a few times. I thought Inoue-san was your manager. Tanamine, Tomine, Subumine, and Nozomin are all members of the same group. We've never been to each other's places.
I think your room is cute. You even have that veggie strainer in the kitchen. Oh, wow! You noticed that, Nanako-san?
Well, that was weird. The voice actor said her name wrong. It was like Nanako-san. It was like, there was this weird gap. It was Nana-ko-san.
I use that thing all the time. Not only can you use it for washing vegetables, it's great for conserving water. It's great! But for that to be the thing you notice, you'll make a wonderful bride for someone one day, Nanako-san. Is there anyone you like? Anyone you'd want to marry?
Please don't say you.
I want to marry my big bro.
Dang it.
Wow, how bold. Oh. Are you talking about Yusan? The guy who's gonna be on stage with Rise-san at LMB?
Everyone wants to marry him, it's okay.
That's Big Bro. Dad said that me, Big Bro, and him are a family. Oh, I'm so jealous of you. That's wonderful that you're all together. It sounds like a lot of fun. It is. Do you have someone that you have fun being around, Kanamine? Well, not really, actually. I do chat with the other girls in the group, but I don't see them much outside of work. I've never had any close friends since I was a little girl.
Poor economy.
Really? But there was someone I looked up to.
Is it a dead idol?
She was the one who got my spirits up, and it's thanks to her that I pushed to become an idol. I think. Huh? I totally forgot.
It's definitely the dead idol then. That's why she can't focus on it.
Oh. Oh, by the way, I like the song Inoue-san was playing in the car. You mean our new song? I'm gonna be singing that at the Love Meets Bonds Festival.
It's the one that was written by the dead idol, isn't it?
Really? I learned some of that. I like the part that goes, always by your side, whether rain or shine. Huh? Was that in the lyrics? Uh-oh. Am I forgetting things again? Wasn't it never telling you how I really feel?
I feel like these are the lyrics that were written in the other world.
It is? I'm sorry. Did I get it wrong? Give me 1 sec. Alright, where's those lyrics?
I dig through my trusty bag and searched the lyrics that Nanako-san mentioned. This bag that I brought online is the type sold widely by housewives where the base can spread out. Oh, yikes! What? With reflex that even surprised me, I capped my precious diaries and fell out of the bag. God, go me! Slipped the diary back into the bag first, beaming, then noticed the memo with the lyrics right next to it. I pull it out.
Here we go. Let's see. Whoa, you're right, Nanako-san. That line I remembered isn't in this song at all. Oh man, I'm way off my game. I sure hope no one brings tomatoes to LMB.
I wonder, is it because she's pseudo-possessed and can't remember the dead idol? Is it like they rewrote the lyrics, but she's remembering the original lyrics?
Are you okay? Oh, my head hurts. Oh, maybe I'm tired. But it's okay. Tomorrow's always a new day, so I've got to fire myself up. Yeah!
Woohoo!
Yeah!
Woohoo! Nanako-san's yawning. That reminds me, I completely forgot about the time we came back together, had fun making dinner, and called Dojima. What time is it now?
Yikes! Look at the time! This isn't good at all. We just have to get to bed. Bedtime, Nanako-san. We're going to be on TV. If we show up with bags under our eyes, the makeup team won't be very happy about that. Oh no, you can't sleep here. Here, we just have to take a bath and then go to bed.
Wait, why are you not bathing in the morning?
Come on, Nanako-san. Up we go.
I used to take a bath, or at least a shower before bed, but that was back when I worked at like a like manufacturing facility, and man, I got just bathed in chemicals some days.
Thanks, big sis.
Aww.
Whoa, big sis. Oh my gosh.
Alright, and with the end of the day, we will also be reaching the end of the episode. Next time we go into the next day, I don't know what really happens. I'm a little surprised they didn't get pulled in the Midnight Channel tonight. So, how many days are you and them going to be gone? I didn't. Yeah, obviously time moves differently in the Shadow World, but I actually thought it moved slower in the Shadow World than it did over here. Not the other way around. You know, whenever they went into the TV after school, man, sometimes they were in there for hours and hours and hours. They still got back just fine. So, weird. And also, I know it moved slower in Persona 3 because Fuka got stuck in the TV for weeks, but for her it was only one night. On the TV in the Shadow World. But I don't really remember them talking about specifically. They just said the time was weird over there, and it tired you out faster. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.
Persona 4, dancing all night.
Don't think. Dance. With your footwork, this should be no trouble, Chie-senpai.
Great success. Going great. All right, I'm on a roll.
When the getting you warm.
Yes.
Body stronger, stronger. The farther
Going
on
great.
you go, thought I knew
Bam.
you. Can never say enemy.
I'm on a roll.
The sorry shadow I could
Great
turn
success.
out to be.
Going great. Bam. All right, charging complete. All right, I'm on a roll.
May I have the status?
Great success. Yeah, like that. Going great.
Amazing agility, Chie-senpai. You really are cool now, Dokun.
Very nice.
What great partners. I'm jealous.
What a cool dance from our detective friend.
That's it.
It's a wrong road. My friends keep you on the
I'm on a roll.
take your wrong turn.